Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum and good morning. How are you students? I hope you are all fine. Today we are again here for your online classes. This is your science class. This is the 30th lesson of science. Today the date is 17th May 2021 and the day is Monday. Your book name is General Science. This is for the class 7. Move to the content pages. Here are the content pages. You can see this. We have done the first one lesson, human organ system. The second lesson, transport in human and plants. Fourth lesson, environment and feeding relationship. And we have taken start for the lesson number 8, transmission of heat. It is on the page number 77. Now move to the page number 77. Here is the page number 77, lesson 8, transmission of heat. In this we have read that there are three methods of the to move the transfer or move the heat. First one is conduction, second one is convection, and third one is radiation. If you remember, we have read about the conduction. कंडक्शन का क्या था कि इसमें जो पार्टिकल्स होते हैं वो बहुत ज़्यादा क्लोजली पैक्ड होते हैं, दैट्स वाई वो तेज़ी से एक दूसरे को आगे आगे मूव करवाते हैं. ठीक है. उसके बाद हमने कन्वेक्शन को स्टार्ट लिया था और कन्वेक्शन का हमने क्या पढ़ा था कि कन्वेक्शन में जो है वो जस्ट जो कन्वेक्शन है हमारी वो सिर्फ गैसेज में और लिक्विड्स में हो सकती है, वो सॉलिड्स में नहीं होती है. और इसमें भी अगेन एंड अगेन वही था कि पार्टिकल्स जो हैं वो इसमें क्लोजली पैक्ड नहीं होते हैं, लेकिन वो एक दूसरे को मूव करते हैं. जैसे कि गर्मियों में होता है कि गर्म हवा चलती है तो वो हल्की होकर ऊपर उठ जाती है और उसकी जगह लेने के लिए ठंडी हवा आ जाती है. तो ये किस असूल के तहत होता है? ये कन्वेक्शन के तहत होता है. अगर आपको याद हो तो वी हैव डन द रीडिंग टिल हेयर. नाउ वी विल टेक स्टार्ट फ्रॉम द रीडिंग ऑन द पेज नंबर 83. एक्टिविटी. What is the activity about? Activity is about the convection in liquid. You will need a beaker, a water tripod stand and spirit lamp. Potassium permanganate crystal means pinky. Procedure इसका क्या है? Fill the beaker 2/3 with water. Place the beaker on a tripod stand. Place a crystal of potassium permanganate mean pinky at the bottom of the beaker gently using a straw. Now heat the water by placing the spirit lamp just below the crystal. What did you observe? Now what will you be observe? Explanation. When water is heated, the water near the flame gets hot. Hot water rises up. The cold water from the solid moves down toward the source of heat. This water also gets hot and rises. Water from the sides move down to take its place. This process continues till the whole water gets heated. This method of heat transfer is known as convection. अभी जैसे मैंने आपको बताया कि क्या होता है कि जब हम क्या करेंगे, हम एक बेकर में 2-3 पार्ट उसका पानी लेंगे, उसमें पिंकी डालेंगे. पिंकी जो पोटेशियम परमैंगनेट क्रिस्टल्स हैं उसको हम पिंकी कहते हैं, वो डालेंगे. इसको स्पिरिट लैम्प के ज़रिए जब गर्म करेंगे तो जो वाटर है गर्म होना शुरू होगा तो गर्म वाला पानी जो है वो ऊपर की तरफ मूव करेगा और ऊपर वाला ठंडा पानी नीचे की तरफ मूव करेगा. इसकी वजह से पिंकी भी जो होगा वो उस पानी में हल होना शुरू हो जाएगी. नेक्स्ट वन हिज है कन्वेक्शन इन गैस. यू विल नीड अ बॉक्स विथ 2 होल्स एट द टॉप. कन्वेक्शन बॉक्स. Next one is paper cloth, match, box, candle and plastic sheet. Procedures. Light a candle and place it under one of the hole in the convection box. Bring a burning piece of paper cloth near the hole other than the candles. Observe the path of the smoke in the convection box. What happens? At the warm air weight less than the surrounding air, it rises out of the hole above the cooler and heavier surroundings. Air enter the box through the other hole to take the place of the air which left the box. The movement of air in and out of the holes due to the difference in weight set up a convection current. Now move to the next page. Here is the next page. Winds and ocean currents. We know that convection is the transfer of heat by the actual movement of the particles in material. Wind and ocean currents are example of effect of convection. The heat of the sun heats up the surface of the earth and the air near it also gets hot. The air expands and gets lighter, so it rises up and cool air from the neighboring region move in to fill its space. The rising warm air reaches upper colder layer of the air and cools down. Cool heavy air sinks to the earth in cold region to below again to take the place of the rising air. Thus, convection currents are set up and the wind system goes on. Ocean currents are also set up due to the convection of heat. Water of the region of an ocean get hot, it expands and get lighter, but water in the colder region remains cold and heavy. Hot water moves along the surface of the ocean toward the colder region. The cold water flows below the surface of the oceans toward the hot region. In this way, ocean currents are set up. Next one is convection and gliding flights of bird. Convection currents also take place in atmosphere. The heat from the sun warms the air near the ground. The warm air expands and becomes lighter in weight. As warm air rises, cold air rushes to fill its place near the ground. This process continues. Birds like eagle, hawks, vultures, and gulls take advantage of this phenomena. They enjoy gliding. During gliding flight, a bird does not move its wings but glides on air current. A lot of energy of bird is saved during gliding. Again and again, I am telling you that they are telling us that when the hot air lighter, it's move and the cold air to come to get its space. Next one is everyday applications of convection currents. We can observe the use of convection currents in our surroundings. Household ventilation. Household ventilation can make our houses cool. The air which we breathe out is warmer and lighter. It moves up in the room, go out of the ventilators near the top side of the walls. Fresh and cool air enter the room through windows and the doors. What happen then when we breathe out? जब हम सांस लेते हैं तो गर्म हवा निकलती है जो हमारे रूम्स में फैलती है. गर्म हवा हल्की होकर ऊपर उठती है और उसकी जगह पर जो छत वाली साइड से या दीवारों के ऊपर जो होल होते हैं उनसे बाहर निकल जाती है और उसकी जगह पर विंडोज़ और डोर से ठंडी हवा आ जाती है. Next one is in a domestic water heater. In a domestic water heater, water is heated in the boiler by gas burner or heating coil. The hot water expands and becomes lighter in weight. Thus, this water rises and flows into the upper part of the water heater to take the place of hot water. Cold water from storage tank system falls to the lower part of the water heater to become hot. We take the hot water from the tap attached to the water heater. Convection currents help in the continuous supply of hot water. An air conditioner also use convection current cool our room. Air conditioner are installed near the ceiling. The fan of an air conditioner blows cool dry air. The cool air is heavier in weight, so it sinks. The warm air of the room rises because it becomes lighter in weight. The air conditioner draws this warm air to make it cool. In this way, the air circulates again and again till desired temperature is reached. I hope you have understand the convection current. Next one is tidbit. In an oven, the heater is placed in the bottom. The convection current to can transfer heat to all part of the oven. Radiation. Now we will take start for the radiation. The transfer of heat energy from hot body to a cold body directly without heating the space in between the two bodies is called radiation. What it mean the radiation? कि जो ट्रांसफ़र ऑफ हीट है एक बॉडी से दूसरी बॉडी की तरफ किसी अपने इर्द गिर्द की सरफेस को गर्म किए बगैर, उसको हम क्या कहते हैं? रेडिएशन. When we sit in the sun or in front of heater, we feel warmth. Heat energy reach us by radiation. This heat cannot reach us by conduction because air is a bad conductor of heat. Similarly, the heat cannot reach us by convection as the hot air rises upward rather than sides away. If we put a cardboard or a plastic sheet between us and the source of heat, we no longer feel warmth. So we can say that heat from the sun or a heater reach us by radiation which requires no medium. We will do the reading till here. Now you have understand what is the रेडिएशन क्या है कि जो भी हम सोर्स ऑफ रेडिएशन है अगर उसके और हमारे दरमियान में कोई चीज़ आ जाएगी तो हम लोगों को जो हीट है वो फील नहीं हो पाएगी. कन्वेक्शन और कंडक्शन में क्या होता है कि जो हीट है वो इर्द गिर्द फैलती है या फिर हवा की सूरत में ऊपर चली जाती है तो वो हमें फील नहीं होगी. लेकिन जब हम रेडिएशन के ज़रिए जो हमें हीट फील होगी वो डायरेक्टली हमें फील होगी, वो इर्द गिर्द को फील नहीं होगी. ओके, आई होप यू हैव अंडरस्टैंड. नाउ वी विल मूव टू द क्वेश्चन आंसर्स. If you remember, we have done the short question answers. Today we will do the question number 4. What is convection and how does it occur? Here is the answer. What is convection? How does it occur? Answer is convection, the transfer of heat in which molecules of a medium move to the source of heat energy to absorb heat and then move away from it is called convection. Current of occurrence of convection: when water is heated, it expands. The expanded water has less weight than the surrounding colder water. The warm water is pushed upward by the colder water, which has more weight. The colder water is heated and then pushed upward. This upward and downward movement of water is called a convection current. The heated water is forced up and later sinks as it cools. When the colder water resumes to the bottom, it is heated again. I hope you will do this question and write it on your notebook and also do the reading. Okay, take care. Allah Hafiz.